And she was like, you're having a hysterectomy, right? And I looked at her and I didn't say anything because I automatically was like, God, Lord, did you hear her? They took me into the prep room and they set me up. They prepped me for a surgery. And I was already in the gown. I was already all connected with the IV and everything. I was ready to go, and I was talking to Ms. Vaughn. We talked for about, I believe, 20 to 15 minutes. And she was like, you're having a hysterectomy, right? And I looked at her and I didn't say anything because I automatically was like, God, Lord, did you hear her? So that is how I found out that the paperwork Ms. Vaughn had in her hands said I was having a hysterectomy. When I came back to tell Ms. Hughes that I found out I was going to have a hysterectomy, she changed the story on me about 3 different times. She said I had a thick womb and they wanted to know why I bled so much and that I was going to have a DNC. And then she said I was going to have an extreme bleeding surgery. And I was like, okay, well, wait a minute. We never agreed. Asking them, guys, when will you deport me? My appeal was dismissed. ICE told me multiple times, you're not leaving until you have this surgery. It's been paid for already and you're getting this surgery. And it's just so coincidentally that 2 days later I was already in Mexico after the report came out with my name.
It is truly disturbing that, this was happening at the facility for several years, and ICE knew as far back as 2018 that medical abuse was happening, and yet they did nothing. And if it wasn't because of the complaint that we filed and, the whistleblower, Ms. Wooten, coming forward, nobody would know, and so abuses would have continued. But we need this place to be shut down, right? It is still operating as an immigration detention center, and that is unconscionable. We have called for it to be shut down for a number of years now, and that needs to happen as soon as possible before more people detained at the facility are subjected to horrific abuse. And the women who have been deported need to have a pathway to come back and to be able to talk about their experiences and to be able to testify in court. And they should also receive a measure of redress for the pain and the suffering.
for the government to bring me and all the women who have participated in this investigation back to the United States that have been deported for speaking up. I would like justice. I would like a further investigation on Irwin for them to be shut down and let the women go, because they've abused us for a lot of years. And I believe now is the time to speak up for women.